Hello everyone, welcome back to Affiliate, and today I'm going to show you how to add a custom shipping policy to your landing page or sales funnel. So the first thing you're going to want to do is actually come over to your Systeme.io dashboard. Once you are here, simply come up to your logo and come to settings. Inside of settings, what we're going to want to do is actually come down all the way down to the shipping settings just here, select that. And inside of here, this might be disabled for you like this. If it is, just click on enable there. And as you can see, we've got a local post here. From here, we can select inside of here. As you can see in here, we have got a domestic and international. So these are the shipping policies that we can use. Now inside of this one here, you can see that I've got the United Kingdom in here. That is because I am from this country. Now for you, if you are from the United States, you're going to want to edit this and just change this over to the United States by deleting this one here out, and inside of here, you'll be able to type the United States. Now once you do that, click on save. I'm going to click on the X button up here. So if you are going to do shipping in your own country, what you're going to want to do then is click on create shipping role, select that. Inside of here, you can give your shipping a name. You can choose the currency, the price. Also, we've got a description. And down here, what we've got is got roles conditions. So down here, we can base this on item weight. So if an item weighs a certain amount, we can charge different prices for that. We can also do it based on order price and based on quantity. So if someone orders one quantity of an item, we could make it so we charge them say $4.99. But if someone buys say 10 items, we can charge them maybe like $25.99. So we could do that from in here as well. Down here you would add in the minimum quantity. So down here I would add 1. And over here we would add the maximum quantity. So we could say if someone orders up to between 1 and 2 orders, we will only charge them $4.99. Right, so if we want to make it, if people order over this amount, we'll add another shipping role. And inside of here, we would probably do something like for 10 quantity items, and we can now charge them, say, $14.99 for this. And you can keep going down, you can add another shipping role. Inside of here, we could do, say, 11 to 25, and we can charge them, say, $34.99. Now, inside of here, we can just put in a very cheap amount, so we could just put the $4.99 in here, and we can also give this a name. So this is from my own country, so I'm just going to put in UK in here and click on save. And that has made our first shipping policy. Now, if you want to do international, what we could do is we can select into here. You can see all the countries that this is going to do. If you want to edit this, you come to the edit button up here and you can just, take countries out. So if I want to, I could delete out France in here and now I won't be shipping to this country. So once you're happy with that, you can change the name up here as well. Then click on save. Now what we're going to want to do is actually create a shipping role here. Inside of here, we want to give it a name. We can use the currency as US dollars again. And we've got the price. So for the default price, I'm probably going to put something like $14.99. It's going to cost quite a lot of money to ship abroad. Now we could do it on item weight. So if an item weighs, say, 1 kilo, we can charge them, say, $14.99. So if we put in 1,000 grams. And if we put in here, say, maybe up to 2,000 grams, which is 2 kilos, what we could do is we can charge them, say, $14.99 for this item. But if the weight goes over this amount, we can charge them a different price. So we could say if the item goes over 200 grams, say if it goes up to 5 kilos, which is 5,000 grams, we can now charge them, say, maybe, I don't know, $30 for this. So you can see it's quite simple, really. So this is how you do it for the weight. We can also do it based on the price as well. So if they order anything between, say, $20 and maybe we could say actually up to $1,000, we could actually make the shipping free. We could put a little 0 there, or we could just charge them maybe a few dollars for this. And yeah, that's how you can do it based on order price. But if you want to do it on quantity again, you can select on the quantity here, and we can add in the quantity amount in here as well. So I'm going to do between 1 and I think 3 items, and we will charge them probably $14.99 for this. And if they order more than this, so if they order, say, between 4 and maybe 8, we can charge them, say, $30. And we can keep going and keep adding more. So we could then charge maybe up to 9 orders, up to 15. We can charge them maybe, say, $60 for this. Then once you are happy on this, we can click on save. Actually, we've got to give it a name first and click on save. And there we go. We have now got the international shipping here. So now what we can do is we can actually now go back to our dashboard. From here, what we're going to want to do is actually go into our sales funnel. So I'm going to go to my sales funnel. Inside of here, you want to go to the funnel that you are maybe adding this shipping to. So for me, it's going to be my shop template. And inside of here, what we need to do is we actually need to go to the order form, come to the edit page. Now inside of here, what we need to do is we actually need to come to the side here, scroll down until we find the shipping section. So it's right here, the shipping fees. You just want to drag this into here somewhere. So we could put this right under there. As you can see, we have now got the shipping in here. Now this should update automatically when we go over to our website. As you can see down here, it does say this is an example. So this is not the actual price that we are charging for our delivery. And from here, what we're going to want to do is click on the save button and click on exit. Now, if you have multiple order forms, you want to go in every single order form, come to edit and add in that shipping fee. So as you can see, I've actually got 3 of these in here. But what we can do now is we can actually go over to view our funnel. Inside of here, you can see I've got multiple products available. Now, if you want to know how to set up multiple products on Systeme.io, I will leave a link in the description down below and towards the end of this video. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select into the red car here. Inside of here, as you can see, we have now got our shipping fees. So as you can see, the shipping fee here is $4.99. And we've also got the sales tax as well, which is $1. And what we can do is if we add the quantity up, as you can see, the shipping fee should move up in a bit. So if we keep going, there we go. As you can see, if when we add 4 of these cars to our basket, we can see now that the shipping is $14.99. Now, if you want to know how to add in multiple quantity items to Systeme.io, check out this video here on the screen.